Hi everyone, this is Prince and Nikki. Thanks for joining us again for part two of our foundation. We continue with the footing block work. We had to use 1,400 blocks. It was good to finally see that the building is coming up, although we're still at the foundation stage, because as you can't spend a lot of money on your iron rolls, your block where you're digging, and you don't see anything coming out. But at this stage, I think it was very exciting to see that finally there's something coming out of the ground. So when we bought our blocks, that was last year. But then we bought these blocks at 5 cities, 40 pesos. They are currently being sold for 6 cities, 40 pesos.
Yeah, so one thing you realize when you're starting the projects that you have planned is that prices quickly go up from when you get quotations. So one thing
Oh
we've
yeah,
learned is that
especially in Ghana.
it's better to try to buy things small and just keep moving forward, because the price of cement now won't be the same. So you just have to keep going with it and just keep pushing through.
Yeah, the whole footing work, the laying of the blocks takes it about 5 6 days to complete. After that, then there was the columns were which was also done. That took I think 3 days actually, because what we did was, instead of just buying a lot of boards and having all of the column cast the same day, our foreman suggested that they do them in sessions. So first they did a couple of them first, because we mentioned before, we got some very large columns, so those took a couple of boards and stuff. So they did those, and then I think on the final day they went to complete those to be ready for the filling to happen. I guess in terms of agreeing a price for the whole foundation, where what we did is to do it on a contract basis, because as we are project managing this from the UK, we are not there to be counting how many people are coming every day or how long people are on site. So the foreman accepted that that is done on a contract basis.
What you see here is one of the workers is compacting the soil. We decided that we was going to do this in a two-stage process for the compacting. This was primarily because we had a plan in terms of us being there for certain stages of the project.
Yeah, and also this is just to ensure that the compacting is done properly. Typically, people will leave it for a couple of months for the rain. However, we didn't have that much time. We were on a quite a tight program for the foundation. We wanted to be in Ghana before the foundation is cast. So, what we decided to do in discussion with our engineer is to do a two-stage compacting, whereby half of the foundation is filled with laterite and then is well compacted before the second filling is done to the required level.
Yeah, so this method is not unfamiliar to us. I mean, in the UK, it's quite commonly used in terms of the way they do the compacting, isn't it?
Yeah, in the UK, there is a requirement in terms of specification, and the compacting is done in layers. Yeah, so after the first compacting is done, what you see now is the guys are doing the second stage filling with more laterite.
So yeah, they was filling up and getting ready for the next part, which was when we was coming to Ghana, and we was going to be casting the floor slab. So we wanted most of this prep work to be completed so that we had the time scale to be present for the slab being done.
Yeah, one good tip in terms of the filling is to do the filling per load. They charge per load instead of by day. If they want to do it by day, it's gonna cost you a lot of money, and they won't do what it meant to do. So the best way is to agree per load, and they just get on with it and do it. When they finish, they get paid. The filling is now complete. The next process is for the compounding to be done again, and this will be the following day. The guy will come and compact the whole of the foundation again, and when it's finished, 2 inches of sand blending will be done. This is very necessary because our damp-proof membrane will be put it down. You don't want your laterite or those stones in your filling to go and pierce your membrane. So that is the final stage. Once that is done, then we are ready for the casting.
What you'll notice is there's no plumbing works. This was intentional because once the sand blending is complete, then the plumber will come and add the pipe work in. It was really nice when we arrived to the site for the first time and seeing it. It's quite strange when you stand there and you kind of look at it at this point where all the filling in's been completed, because it almost looks like when you see the photographs of the land when you first purchase, you don't realise how much work's gone in underground, do you?
No, I remember I was talking about the amount of money we spent to date to get to where we were. But that's another video we will be doing to tell you how much we spent on the whole foundation. So please look out for that.
It's a butterfly, darling. Right, I'm going to explore on the compacting. Kayla, see here? The wall is taller. Look, KK, this one is clear. Church day today, you can hear all the singing.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Look me. I go there. I chop ube. I don't know.
It's Palm Sunday. That's the part. Okay, darling, we go, I think. So as you can see, the sand blending's now been completed.
Yeah, as well as the pipe works or our plumbing works below grounds have been complete, ready for the casting.
It's a nice feeling to be ready for the casting of the floor slab. You see on the right there's some pipe works. That's for the utility room and the downstairs guest toilet. Drop a comment below and let us know how you've gone about doing your project in terms of filling in and sand blending and just your general experiences. Let us know. One thing about the YouTube community is that we're all learning, we're all on a journey. So I just want to say thank you for joining us, and please subscribe and keep following us. Please do look out for our next video, where the episode will be showing you the casting of the floor slab. Thank you.